welcome back to the channel. Another day. We got 2 units today, a little 5x10 for 60 bucks and a 10x10 for 50 bucks. So only $110 total for both of the units. We're down here. We are on Fulton Industrial down near Six Flags going toward Atlanta. This is a U-Haul facility. This actually used to be a Holiday Inn hotel. Pretty big one too. This whole building, see, going way down there to those stairs, and then back where I was at originally, if you looked up that way, here, let me come back over here. If you look up, back where that covering is, way up there, that's where their office is now. That would have been where the lobby was. This was all hotel rooms going down through here. So pretty big hotel, but it's been converted into a U-Haul storage facility. And we're about to go up to the, let's see, we're gonna start with the 5x10. It's up on the 3rd floor. We're gonna knock that one out first, and then we'll go down to the 2nd floor for the 10x10. And we got a U-Haul with us, and I got Ann with us. Probably just get that one, and that one we'll start off with. Throughout this facility, they have graffiti on the walls, which it's scattered throughout. I'm assuming that they had this done by someone because it's pretty neat, and it's not like off in other places. It's all on these brick walls. So, but basically this would have been at the Holiday Inn. You would have had, like, this would have been a walkway. It was actually outside, and then all the doors have been there, and these were hotel rooms. And then on the other side, there were hotel rooms coming this way. So in a hotel room, probably about halfway here. And then this half here would have been a hotel room coming from that side. So this was actually, I don't know how many rooms they had. They had a lot of rooms at this place. It's a pretty big place. But we got the one that way. And actually, we're gonna have a view. It's a unit with a view, yeah. We're going to be loading at. But as you see, there's our U-Haul down there. We're up here in the windows here. The unit's going to be right here in these windows. But right there, that's I-20 where the cars are going across that way. That's Fulton Industrial. If you get on I-20 right here and you go up probably half a mile, then Six Flags is right there. Let's see the unit we're at. They get these lights like on the ground, so at night when you drive by, these lights shine up, and it's like kind of they're advertising, but we're actually getting one of these units. All right, so this one here looks like it's probably mostly just some small stuff, unless there's something big that's buried here that we can't see yet. But we got one of the mason jar little drink dispensers here. Here, Ian, grab that first. All right, let me put this camera on so I can use both my hands, and we will see what we got. But just like a couple TVs, just some other random stuff. We got some Cheetos in there, but they've already been eaten. An open bag of Cheetos. Unfortunately. Oh look, flip top containers. We've got like 500 of these things right now from that container unit, but now we got more. All right, so we got the stack of containers here. The one here has some stuff in it. What do we have? Norway, something, I don't know what that's. All right, we got a Minnie Mouse little mug here. Some ear protection. What else do we got? Lots of goodies here. Looks like a half-used candle or something. Shoes. What is this? Soap. Bag of soap. Yep. Lotion, soap. All right. Red ants. Something else. There's a Bath and Body Works bag, and we got a couple little antibacterial hand gels in there. All right, we got shoes here. What kind of shoes are these? Some kind of sandals. Oh, we got some Converse. They're a little bit worn. Steve Madden. So shoes. Here's our Cheetos right here. We got some like mouthwash and other stuff in there with it, but Empty bag of Cheetos, so disappointing. Looks like some camping chairs. I want to see what's in this bag right here. Several camping chairs. All right, we got a shoebox. All right, and these are in here, and they're worn, not worn out, but not. I got a good bit of wear. Now look at this, Google Home Hub, brand new. There you go. What do you think that's worth, Ann? At least $1.25, right?
At least.
I don't know. I'm thinking I'm thinking at least 50 bucks. Here's some Lucky brand shoes. Now these look almost new. On the Lucky brand shoes there. Now this box is interesting here. Let's see, what does it say? 100 PLS harness sets. All right, that is not what's in here though. What's in here is we got a yoga book. We got shoes. This is some kind of light. We got these funky shoes. These are Melissa shoes, okay? We got a little fake cactus here. Those fake cactuses and succulents always do good. And then there's lots of towels and washcloths, stuff like that. All right, let's keep stacking here. So far, so good. A few good things. Got a nice JanSport backpack here. So I think this one here was 60 bucks. The other one, the bigger one, was 50 bucks. But I think we're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna do good here. It's mostly paperwork, but there's a little. But the backpack is nice here, nice clean JanSport tripod. Sounds like what's in there. Basic tripod. There's another shoebox. Bandolino, those are there. A little bit of wear on them. All right, home security system here. Got the Mizuno bat, wooden bat. An empty bag, we probably need to hang on to that. We might need it here in a minute. Probably more paperwork here. Yep. All right, here's a flip top container all busted up. Hold on, let's get these shoes, or shoebox first. Steve Madden, but this is Izzy Makaya. Don't really know what that is. It sounds expensive. Thank you. A thank you card. Card that says thank you on it, so that'd be a thank you card. We got a little Eternals. It's like a McDonald's toy. All right, the flip top here, let's see. Oh, it's records, I think. Is it all records? Let's see. Stax Eddie Floyd. Bill Cosby, Wonderfulness. Let's see if that's what's in there. That is what's in there. He's on like some kind of homemade little go-kart looking thing here. Super bad. All right, so lots of 45s here. And when you look at the 45s, we got like the Isley Brothers, Helene Smith, Funky Donkey, Johnny Taylor. And then over here we got a whole, oh wait a minute, okay, so a ton of 45s. Look at this. One of them just broke. But hundreds of 45s. Literally hundreds of them. Stevie Wonder, so probably some good ones there. And a few regular size records here. Not many, but a few. Black Ivory, Super Hits, Eddie, Paul Mary, Soul Train. So as you can see, up there's the Jackson 5. That looks like the Jackson 5. No, that's the Temptations. Oh. Apollo. Ray Charles, that's a good one right there. Oh, this one's coming out. It's all coming out. That's the Apollo one. They're all kind of slipping down. All right, so the first little bit here, we did find some good stuff. We got quite a bit more to dig through and then head to the other unit. but looks like it's gonna be a good one. All right, right here, there's no top for this one, but here's some nice Uggs. They look practically new. Well, say that there's a smudge right there, but that could be cleaned off. So that's good. A mirror up here. There's a Jordan box right there, but it's empty. I don't know if they're in here somewhere or what. Imagine your dream, create your happiness, love your life. All right, we got a frame set here, the family 9-piece frame set. What is this, a pop-up canopy right here? Let's see. I think it is. Looks like it is. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's Ozark Trail pop-up canopy. And it's in there. Sometimes I get, and then the actual canopy's not in there. You just have a frame. This one looks good to go. Looks fairly new. Nice and clean. Oh, here's a whole, she must have been into painting. Whole pack of canvases here. Brand new canvases. Clothes. Looks like clothing or clothing type stuff. That's a body wrap, like a warming thing. School supplies, clothes. A bunch of unassembled boxes right here. What is this? Some kind of hat? Feels like a hat. $18.87. State something college and colored students. Okay. All right, we'll have to keep digging down in here under these boxes. Let's see here. Here's some Mark Fisher shoes. A little bit dirty. Here's an empty box. And this might be a record player here. You can open that up, hand. And then here's a nice big cast iron skillet here. Oh wow, it's a Jim Beam skillet. And then they got a little Crosley record player there in the case. You ever seen any Jim Beam cast iron though?
No.
Me neither. All right, once we got underneath all the boxes, the empty boxes, she's got sheet bags. So all her clothes, this looks like straight out of the closet. It's all hanging up. Looks like nice stuff, but all wrapped up in where you make a bag out of a sheet. See, here's another one here. Here's another one there. They're all piled up in here with the sheet bags. This is like all the kitchen stuff, it sounds like, in these garbage bags. You can see pots and pans sticking out here. Looks like decent stuff though. I don't really want to take it out that side there, but looks like pretty decent pots and pans and everything in there. There's probably gonna be some good clothes here in the sheet bags. Here's some Nike shorts here. I think that's like a Christmas sweater or something. More kitchen stuff in a garbage bag. Here's a whole another big bag from a comforter. Look, you got hung up clothes here. Here's a nice pair of Air Force Ones down in there. But lots of clothes on hangers. And same thing over here. This one's gonna be full of clothes, it looks like, and more below it. All right, now that we got that monster bag out of here, underneath it, there's a nice clean container here. Oh wow, what is this? This is like makeup and stuff in there. Looks like there's some, it looks like quite a few brand new makeup items. Brand new CoverGirl, lip balm, ELF stuff. Well, here's a brand new pair of jeans. What kind of jeans are these? Or a couple pairs. That's Garage. Don't know what that is. They were $50. Here's another pair. This one is Garage also. They were almost $60. And then just more clothing and stuff down in there. So definitely some good stuff mixed throughout. Let's see if there's something in here. Oh, we got a little fan or a heater. One or the other, fan or a heater or both. piece of artwork down there. Looks like something that the person probably did. And in this bag, we've got head wraps, little wallet here. Looks pretty nice. What do we got here? What is that? Resize the band. It's like a watch band. It looks like there's a couple of them down in this bag here. There's a little lock. Some other goodies down in there, but mini fridge. That's the second mini fridge right there. There's a microwave, file cabinet. There's a nice hard case Dockers piece of luggage. Already showed the 2 TVs, so definitely well worth the 60 bucks, that's for sure. Here's a whole set of the velvet hangers. Whole entire brand new set there. And then there's still more stuff back in there. Bags, sheet bags, garbage bags, backpacks. Let's look and see what's in this container here first. This is obviously dishes. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the little stool itself is pretty nice that we opened up. This is, what is this? Oh wow, look at this. It's a little half skull endo skull from Terminator. I think it's just like a little collectible thing. Here is Q-Fig the Hulk. Some kind of collectible figure. Alright. What is this? And see what that is. I'm gonna kind of look down here. Here's a bunch of lighters down in here and a harmonica. Just kind of some notebooks and stuff down there. Okay, up here's some Ghostbusters 30th anniversary cards. Oh, cool. These are actual playing cards, but look, Ghostbusters.
Alien vs. Predator 2015 Fox.
Oh, Loot Crate. I think it's where you order and they send you like just various things. But yeah, that's Alien, that's Predator. I don't know what that is.
Somebody else, Vault-Tec.
I'm not sure who this is either. Little goldfish there. But yeah, little collectible guys, this thing right here. So I don't know if there's more stuff like that in this unit or not, but and then the Ghostbusters cards, those are cool. All right, last 3 sheet bags. They're full of, looks like good stuff in them. Now back here in the back, mostly garbage bags with those like kind of household or that kind of thing. My battery's kind of getting low on the camera, so I'm probably not going to film much more of this until we get back and sift through it. But overall, the unit's looking pretty good for the price we paid, that's for sure. The suitcase is really nice. There's something in it, but the suitcase itself is very nice. There's an Adidas box, but I don't see any Adidas right here anyways, but there's been shoes in some of these bags and everything. But just kind of looking one right here, and it's, what is this? Well, here's brand new, whole bag of brand new socks. They're Mickey Mouse socks, I think. That's what it looks like. And whatever else, here's a Black & Decker irons. Yeah, I will look through these when we get them back and show if we find anything. But I want to save a little bit of juice on this battery for the next unit so we can get some footage of it. All right, this next unit is a little bit further walk, and as you can see, more graffiti art here in the building. We'll wait on that alarm to go off, or to stop going off. But as you can see, lots of furniture in this one. This is a cool little set right here on these nesting tables. It's got a piece of glass right here, and then the scenes 3D underneath that. Here's some more of the Asian style furniture. And other than that, I was telling Ann, I was like, it's kind of a weird unit. It looks like a like an older lady's stuff they put. It looks like You know what it reminds me of? Golden Girls.
Yeah.
See that furniture, and it's got like the wicker accents. Looks like Golden Girl stuff. But we got, looks like maybe a table, sofa set. Here's some kind of a dresser. We got the Asian style furniture. And then some other odds and ends mixed in a few boxes. There's another piece of the Asian furniture. And looks like more pieces that go with the couches and stuff. And these, I don't know what these are. These are just some kind of shelves, but I think they all join up and make one big piece. There's a corner that is like probably a wall unit. Yeah, there's another corner up there. So some of it's kind of, you know, maybe junk. This chair right here looks like it's in pretty good shape. Leather. That's just like surface stuff right there. So a little leather sitting chair there. Some kind of camping chair type thing. But overall pretty neat and clean. Not a huge amount of stuff, a lot of big stuff, but once you take those couches out of the middle and that, then there's not a huge amount of stuff left. But this one, it was only 50 bucks. So like I said, $110 for all of it. But this thing's got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. But it matches, I think all this matches. I don't know if it's an exact match. We'll see when we get out. This, that. But just that alone.
Oh, we got you $50 already.
Yeah, you got a couple nice heaters. This is either a fan or a heater. Let's see. I think this one's a fan. All right, but we're gonna start loading her up. And we'll see what we have. And we got a brand new pack of paper right here.
There you go.
You can always use that at the store. Here's another fan too. Small fan there. A couple coolers too. All right, we're getting close to being done with this one. There is a full dining set. All these chairs here. There's the base. There's the tabletop. Definitely 90s, 80s looking. Dresser. There was the living room set, 2-piece. It was actually a sleeper sofa. Sofa and love seat. And then we got all the Asian furniture. Here's some other stuff we just uncovered. Should be a piece of glass for this. Maybe not. I mean, it might just be like that. There's actually some small stuff inside this one. What was it like? Oh, candles. Bunch of candles and stuff in there. Whoa, this one's full of VHS and like cassettes and CDs. There's some homemade VHSs down there. Got a little voice recorder here. Pens. What is this? It is it's a punch, like for crafting. Looks like a little glass there. Glasses. I got a calculator, staples, and then, man, these are all gonna be heavy. But now we got books in here. Lots of books. That's an old looking book there. Tables. I think maybe it's just made to look old. Tables, desks, something. I know it's dark in here. Sorry. Oh, it's a fake book. Look. I wonder if they did that.
A fake book?
Because the pages are there. Yeah, like somebody has like cut a hole in all the pages and then put like some liner in here. I think they actually did this. Because, I mean, the pages are all there. They've just been like glued. Could be wrong. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that they did this.
Something good in the hole?
Nope. Look.
Empty. Huh. But it does look like it's
Hold on. There is a little box down here. What do we have in here? Some keys, some stickers. We have some rosaries. A couple of those. What's in this box? Nothing. So not much going on there. But then there's one more little box here. There's an Air Hogs remote control. There's the Air Hogs. We have like a little treasure chest box. Something, what does it say? that's coming off. Treasure chest of Hallmark dolls. Doll treasure chest. Huh. Are they cards or what? John, a Royal Canadian Mountie. They're like little paper dolls. It's a whole bunch of them. They got little feathers on them and everything. Alright, so that's something different. I don't know if it's really treasure or not. And here's a bank. Something in here. I think it's a bank. It's got a plug in the bottom, but I don't see anywhere you would put the money here in the top. Plug. Or maybe it's not. But there is something in here. What do you think that is, Ann? There's no slot, but then look. It's like a plug. And they don't sound like money or anything. It just sounds like it sounds like sand or something almost.
Yeah. I hope it's not anybody's ashes.
Maybe it's an animal's ashes. It's not a whole lot of ashes here. It might be this cat right here. Maybe that's what it is. It's a picture of a cat in here. Not sure on that, but that might be a cat's ashes. All right. Other than that, what is this? Oh, a kite. A kite. Then over here, this is like pieces of glass that goes with some of this furniture, I believe. In the corner over here, we've got a vacuum. There was a few boxes and stuff that we've already put on the truck. Not a whole lot, but a few. And then over here, here's a sign tucked away back here. Wooden sign, pretty big. Life's a beach. It looks like this stuff could have been at the beach one time, because the style of furniture is definitely like kind of beach-like, Florida-like. It actually came from Ocala, Florida. I saw the tag. The company that made it was in Ocala, Florida. So maybe this lady lived at the beach, or had a vacation house at the beach. Who knows? But that's pretty much it for now. We do have some digging through on this stuff once we get it back and unloaded, especially that other one, all the bags and boxes, kind of digging through. But for $110, not a bad deal at all. Even though some of the stuff is outdated, it's all in good condition. And some of the outdated stuff is coming back around. You know how that goes. And then the Asian style, it's all really cool. It's all in really good shape. So many times you get this stuff, and I've gotten it anyways, and it's all beat up, especially with this black lacquered finish. It's got a million scratches and dings on it. But pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, over here, look. There's a metal shelf, or a couple metal shelves, and a trellis too. So lots of stuff to add up for such a cheap price. But that's it for now on this one until we get back and start sorting through all the boxes and bags. We got that truckload back here at the store. I got all the furniture from the first unit unloaded up front, out and priced. Been going through a lot of the boxes on that $60 unit, the one that had the boxes and the bags and all the sheet bags. Been going through all that stuff, finding some good stuff. Adidas and Nike stuff, and found some records, Prince, Purple Rain, different stuff like that. Some of the stuff you've already seen, but for 60 bucks, all kinds of stuff. Lots of Coach. Well, that's a Steve Madden, but down in there's a bunch of Coach purses. Well, not a bunch, but a few Coach purses, and like the little, like wallet purses, I guess you'd say, or wallets, whatever. We actually, the Cricut, the crafting thing, we found the small version of that. It looks almost brand new. It's over on another cart that I pushed to the other side. I got to get over here. But been back here. We walk back here now, and I'll show you a little bit what's going on. Ann's already left for the day. One of her granddaughters had a volleyball game, so she had to go to that. But all these clothes, this buggy right here, as you can see, and it's piled all the way up, these are all good sellable clothes. Lots of name brands, just not stuff I'm going to put in the auction. A good amount of this big bin right here. This thing's huge. This thing's almost 6 feet tall. Good majority of this stuff is dig stuff, which is our stuff that's like, like $1 to $5 stuff. It's going to go up front. But anyways, good majority of this came out of that stuff also. It just came a little bit of a little bit of a rain shower, just enough to get the ground wet. But as you can see, I just kind of got some sporadic junk in here. Back there in the back, a few boxes and bags that I've got to finish off and get this thing all the way cleaned out. But overall, good unit. Shoes, clothes, that kind of thing. A couple mini fridges. You saw some of the stuff that was in there. I mean, 60 bucks, there was 2 TVs, 2 mini fridges, microwave, tons of clothes, tons of shoes. You know, pretty good deal. And then I'll show you here in just a minute. I'll show you the furniture now that I've got it all set up. Looks like, you know, the Golden Girls. I kind of, you know, said it looked like the Golden Girls house, and then Ann brought up a good point too. She said it looks like the stuff out of one of those condos that I've stayed at in Panama City. You know, when you go to the beach and you get a condo or a hotel room that hadn't been updated in a long time, and it still looks like it's straight out of the 80s or 90s. That's kind of how this stuff looks, but it's actually really nice. The couch, it's really nice, really well made. It's just, you know, it's out of date, I say, but it's actually kind of come back around. If somebody had a sunroom or something like that, this would be an awesome set to put out there. The Asian Oriental furniture, it's really nice and good shape. So, you know, kind of an odd furniture unit, but it's got some good stuff, and for only $50. That's the thing, man, when you pay so little for this stuff, it just doesn't take a whole lot to make money and to be on the good side and not really have to worry about and be stressed what you're getting for stuff. When you pay a whole lot, you got to stress out and try to make sure you're getting max dollar for everything. But when you get them for cheap, as long as you're not just filling with a ton of garbage, then you're good, and you can just put anything you want. You can put some higher prices on stuff, but you can put some stuff cheap and blow it out. But as you can see, we're getting down to the last little bit back here. I've got one more sheet bag to go. But been finding almost, I'd say probably 99.5% of the clothes are good sellable stuff. Hardly nothing that's dirty, stained, ripped, torn. And I'd say probably 75% of the stuff is name brand stuff that, you know, people would recognize when they're looking at the names on it. But almost done. A little more going through the boxes and bags to go, and I will be all the way done with this one. But it takes a long time, actually. You know, you think, because that has to be gone through, that has to be gone through. There's a box, those little ones there, and each one of these, by the time you start going through all these little boxes and bags, even though there's not much left here, it takes a good amount of time. Especially when it's stuff like this, when it's clothes and purses and sometimes little junk stuffed in there. It takes a while. See, when I open up the last sheet bag here, you can see, look, there's some Air Force Ones. And look, all these clothes, these just came straight out of the closet, all in the hangers. And it's good stuff. BCBG generation, that's expensive stuff as far as women's clothing. Look, I think the tag's still on here. See, that is, well, the part with the price down there has gotten pulled off. Calvin Klein, so it's just, you know, all kinds of good stuff. Coach, empty sunglass case, but never know, maybe we'll get lucky. But, and it's just a ton, let me move this thing out of the way, ton of clothing. I mean, it goes way down there. This thing probably, I couldn't really pick it up. I had to drag it over here. Look, here's an UGG. So like I said, just name brand, good stuff, and it's mostly clean. Oh, that's a rug there. Oh, and also, you know, I know people are gonna ask, why would people pack in these, what I'm calling a sheet bag, where they take a sheet, or in this case right here, a comforter, put all this stuff in it, and then, you know, wrap it up like that. Sometimes, I mean, people just chose to do that, but most of the time what happens is they wait to the last minute. They're either getting evicted, or they just wait until the last minute when they're moving out to start doing anything, and they don't have time to go find boxes. It takes more time to pack everything correctly into boxes and bags, so they just throw it on these things, roll it up, and then just, you know, throw it in the truck or car and go with it. So sometimes these can turn out, you can get good stuff in them. Sometimes it's just a disaster with all kinds of crap, and they throw like food and, you know, like toiletry stuff in here, and then it starts leaking on everything. But, you know, sometimes it turns out good. Like everything in these is pretty good, all clean, all good to go. All right, we got the Golden Girls furniture set up, but we do have this really nice Oriental stuff right here. I got $125 on this cabinet. I've got $125 on this cabinet. This is all out of the $50 unit. We've got $125 on that one back there. This one, unfortunately, on the way here, a shelf fell over, scratched right there, but we were able to kind of match up the color a little bit and touch that one up. And then we got these awesome nesting tables here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them have the glass inlay, mother of pearl, excellent condition. Mother of pearl on the side there. I've got $250 on these because they're so unique. I looked them up online. Cheapest I saw them anywhere was 500 and some change. So we're still way cheaper than everywhere else. I got 200 bucks on that Asian style cabinet over here. That little basic dresser there, 90s style, we got 50 bucks on. This set right here on the sofa and love seat, it's actually a sleeper sofa, and it's in really good shape. Got 250 bucks on it. It's just going to take the right person, but somebody will love that thing. 95 bucks on that. It's, you know, definitely old and out of style, but it's a complete set. You get 6 chairs, table, and everything. It's in really good shape. We got 30 bucks on this pair of tables. Those kind of tables are hard to sell. Little stand right here for 5 bucks. We got 50 bucks on this chair right here. We got 80 bucks on this nice metal rack that came out of there. We got 35 bucks on this little sofa table that came out of there. So that's all of the main furniture that came out of that unit. So as you can see, some interesting stuff, but man, it's all in good shape. There were a few other small things here and there in that unit, but this is mostly it. So if you add up all the items here, the price that I have on them, it's right at 1,500 bucks on these items here. Obviously, I'm going to probably do some wheeling and dealing, so let's just say 1,000 bucks is what I end up selling the stuff for. You know, if I'm wheeling and dealing on everything. So I paid $110 for both the units. So just the one unit, just the big stuff, about $1,000 give or take. Hopefully a little bit more. And then lots and lots of boxes in the other unit, the little small unit, and a few small things in this. So probably, you know, pushing $2,000 on a $110 unit, but it's going to take some time. Well, really, it'll take some time because there's a lot of clothes in the little box unit. But those things will sell. It just takes a little time to sell through all of them. But yeah, definitely probably about $2,000. I mean, give or take. Could end up being a good bit more by the time everything's pieced out and everything. But not a bad deal at all. Not bad at all.